That's not necessarily an indication that they're trigger happy and other stuff, because I actually know various combat veterans and stuff that have, they've been there when the police are having a riot and engaging with protesters and engaging with the public. And they say that basically, they've said that basically a lot of the standards of the military engagement rules are totally of a much higher standard, where they couldn't just engage and react the way they do, because they're dealing with, civilian populations in foreign areas, and it's real, and it, basically the police already kind of look at the American public and all of us as an occupying army, so maybe they should treat us with the same type of respect that they do in other countries when they're occupying other countries, and not just like, because there's actually is higher standards among, there is higher standards among the military
than how our cops act.
We're going to give this topic 5 more minutes tonight.
Okay.
And I'll talk about it at the end.
I liked where Mike Bluehair was going with positivity, and I just wanted to note an officer called Stuart Palmater had found Ben Pickering after he'd been beaten by Clunt, Cioetta, Bryson Jackson, supervised by Birkenbein, the cover-up guy, on getting the evidence destroyed. Stuart Palmater shows up on the park bench where Ben's got blood oozing out of his eye. He's all beaten up, scruffed up, head injured, dazed and confused, blind, upset, traumatized. He gets him up to OHSU, and that was lovely. And furthermore, this guy wore his uniform into Benjamin's trial at Immergut's court in September 2014, and you can find the SoundClouds on justiceforbenjaminpickering.blogspot.com, and the SoundClouds are very graphic. This whole head crushing via the knee is very, very profound, Clunt admits to. And then he also almost lost his seeing eye, which is a thing for people with one eye that is functional. So you don't want to lose that it becomes more valuable. And then my other point was that we've got this Bennett Omalu, the guy from the concussion film, the doctor. I pitched a project so we can have brain injury training for the police. And I've been pitching this for a while, but I'm getting serious. I just mailed it to DC and everybody. So I'm really serious about brain injury and what kind of sensitivity those kinds of people, they can be in an altered reality sometimes. And then one more thing, I think we train, Portland police have some sister city thing with Bangladesh or somewhere where they go in to train not to just go do public canings, because so we don't want to do that either. Here.
What I would like to see is the police have to make a report on every contact and what was said and what wasn't. The reason being is because if they only write down the calls that they get and stuff like that, then you're not, they might say, well, yeah, I contacted the victim and I contacted this other person. But what about this other person that the cop had an argument with that he wasn't calling?
I promise to be super brief.
We're down to 2 minutes.
That's always a question.
Another worthy mention is Sergeant Aaron Smiles. I do not.
That's okay.
It's hard to spell Smiles, but yes, Sergeant Aaron Smiles. I've observed him multiple times doing a really great job of de-escalating and helping people with mental health crisis. I mean, he and I actually, and Bob, talked mentally, a woman having a crisis into an ambulance. It took the 3 of us about 5 hours, and Smiles actually held her hand and walked into the charge nurse and sat with her and talked with her as she was getting triaged. So, and I've seen multiple examples.
Yeah,
not
that's
just
awesome.
But Aaron Smiles would also be a good resource that Portland Police Bureau, and he's a sergeant, he's in a management position, that they could pull from to use to help
As a training.
themselves be better.
What do we do when no more? Threatened with arrest for reporting a crime? All right. Who reports that? Me to IPR?
IPR,
Yeah.
Thank you for the brainstorm. Some of these ideas are certainly new to me and creative, and some probably won't fly at all. No, it's okay. What I'm going to suggest is that Rochelle and Letter handle this. I'm not sure surgery.